guys who think you're running things. I got news for you, cause I look your way, don't mean you're running me. I don't like the way you're approaching me, and I ain't your shawty. So don't make a scene, raising your voice and waving your hand.
So, you know, we have this breakdown in communication. We kind of feel like relationships ain't built on foundation, no, and all of these things. So why aren't women then, why are we continuing to settle for these half relationships for things that we don't want?
Just because
and not just be single. Why don't we be single, and why don't we hold out for what we really want?
And you know, everybody getting married.
Everybody getting married.
It's a trend. It's just like everybody was getting pregnant, and now everybody getting married. And my thing is it's just so they could just say it. Social media has taken over. So now everybody want to get on there and they want to post kisses with their boo. They want to post. They want to post pictures with their man.
It's coffin season.
It's coffin season. I got my boo. We laid up. Let's take a picture, baby. Because
there are still people who are in love. There are still people like myself who marry for all the right reasons.
And then you got people who are with
for
each
myself, but a covenant for my children as well, so they can know. And it's been 31 years, so I won't say that's for everybody, but society today has changed. I have to agree with you guys. Today, society has changed. Again,
they want each other just to say they were with somebody. Just to say that they are with somebody.
I think women are no longer willing to even wait for what they really want.
Wait on your Boaz, baby.
Adrian, they don't know their worth.
Me too.
A lot of us, so many times, does not realize what we are truly worth.
And don't take the time to
settle for whatever. Back in the days, our grandparents and grandmothers and mothers didn't do that. They knew if this was the man, this was it. I didn't take me 50 years to realize that we need to be married and 25. No. They got together, they understand their values, their lives. We have children, we're going to make a relationship out of this. And they committed. Again, commitment has been left out of a relationship.
Yeah, it's just, you know, back then, I feel like it was just a lot of common law marriage. Didn't necessarily need that piece of paper to define that this is my wife and this is my husband. But you know what? I feel like so many people settle just to say that they got somebody, just to say that they are not alone. My grandmother and my grandfather were married for 74 years. 74 years, and I was so in this mindset like the man's supposed to take care of the woman. So wherever I was, but wait, hold on, let me finish. Your husband, or somebody that you dating. But what I'm saying is that every person I date, I feel like you supposed to pay my bills, you supposed to do this, supposed to do that, because you my man. But that's putting, once again, it's putting a price on yourself. Because they're going to say, okay, because everybody that I've ever dated, I've ever dealt with was always a successful man. And so I always feel like, well, you got it, you can do it. You shouldn't want to see me struggle because you my man. But at the same time, you putting a price on yourself. Because now it's like, okay, I'm doing this for you, I'm doing that for that.
This is what I need you to do for me.
Exactly. He is in control.
This is where choices come in. Exactly. Whether we make them good or bad, there's always consequences behind any choice that we make as women. And remember that. Those are choices
so now,
we make.
now I got the mindset, I'm going to work. I'm finna go to work. Because it was not, I was never working. I've always worked. I've never like not had a job. And if I don't have a job, Lord take me now, there's another depression I'm gonna go in because I know I'm better than that. But now it's more so like, I'll pay my own bills, don't worry about it. Do this and do that. Because now it's like, it's not worth that headache.
It still goes back to relationship, guys. It's the choices we make.
The choices that you make. And that's why I'm saying right now, I don't need a man. Okay, I can buy a man for $79.99 and be fine. Take care of myself and be okay. And because if it's that
a man is a wonderful thing.
A man is a wonderful thing. I get it. A man is a wonderful thing. But you know what? I can just take a piece of what that man got and do it myself and be okay and don't have to deal with the headache and the drama and the this and the that.
But I'm gonna cut you right now. I have to. Because that's the warped mentality that we've been bred to believe. Because of the hurt, because of the pain that you've suffered for the people that weren't me. understanding they weren't me. Because if they weren't me, they wouldn't have done
Exactly.
You wouldn't have been
So,
shit all that. Monkey on face.
Objectified.
No.
Devalued. Unappreciated. It made me feel like all you are here for is sex.
But
We gotta have sex every day.
let me flip that because we allow things too.
Exactly. And that's the reason why
Choices.
I didn't allow it. You know, it's like
Choices.
once you see something and you see it, like for me, it's like I gotta see it. Once I see it and I see it's not right for me, I'll move on.
But moving on and learning the lesson is
It's two different things.
And
Exactly.
a lot of times we get the repeat of the lesson until we get it. I kept getting mad up until like my late 30s. Where you gonna say how? Late 30s.
Tell us the story.
No, because I too will give you my all.
Give you
But you can't
everything.
give somebody everything
Everything.
if they're not giving you everything in return.
Exactly.
So you got your givers and you got your takers. The takers gonna continually take.
Yes.
Your givers
Yeah.
gonna continue to give. Somewhere in there needs to be the balance.
And that's what people just
And that's what we
that's
miss
what
out
everybody.
is that balance. That balance. So we can't. If I were to let all the men in my life that did all the things that they've done to me, because I'd have been dog walked, I could be justifiably on drugs easily. But I refuse to let them take that part of my joy. So do I need a man? No. Do I want a man? Absolutely. But I don't just want
Any man.
I
That's
want
the
the right
point
man.
I'm making.
Right.
I'm gonna wait on my boys. Like I said, Boaz found what he
But
found.
you can't-
He found
but you
who in
can't
the
receive
field
no Boaz saying,
working.
I don't
Need a man. Absolutely.
There's
I don't need a man right now.
That's what I'm
That's what
trying
I'm
to
saying.
say.
I don't need a man right now.
Alright.
At this stage, in this point in my life, I've been single 3 lovely months. And it's been the best months of my life. So I'm still months of my years. Like, this stuff just happened to me.
During your singleness, because I think
Because there's a purpose for your single.
and every woman, you know,
I'm not gonna, I could easily run back into a relationship.
easily.
I think
Easily. All good.
But
Easily.
I'm also
It's
on
like,
hold.
wow.
During your singleness, during your
refuse.
single, because it's stuff we're supposed to do in the singleness that we don't even know that we're supposed
Like,
to
that's
do.
what
But I think that's because
we need to find ourselves first, and sometimes it's
Find
good
your
to be
purpose.
your purpose, and also it's good
I
to
found it.
wait, Jackie. It's good sometimes to spend that time alone
Alone.
In your meantime.
in your meantime.
I think we're missing a big part, but you mentioned, I think that we're missing the spirituality aspect of all of this.
That's in
Because
your
Yes.
meantime.
God has
Your meantime.
already, number one, I think a lot of
Your
women
meantime.
forget that we are already whole.
Yes.
We are already validated.
Yeah.
Christ has already, that's already done for us.
Everything.
So
Yes.
we don't have to search for these men and these relationships and these situations. So when you are single, I think that it absolutely goes back to choices, because when you choose to ignore the voice of God, which is often the voice of reason, when you choose to ignore it,
Because
when you
sometimes
choose to not pay attention to it, you find yourself in relationships
Exactly.
that are abusive, that are demeaning,
That are
and sometimes
toxic.
what I find in what I notice in women and my close some have been my closest friends who have experienced or I watch have experienced. God has delivered them, and instead of be trying to go back into those situations.
Exactly.
So,
then you
and
got-
again, relationships can be good, and they not all bad. And
No,
it ain't all bad.
absolutely not.
Sometimes we have to find our way, and sometimes we got to go sideways before we ever can go back up.
Yeah.
And it's okay, Jackie.
And that's the reason
It's
why
okay.
I say
It's okay.
I am enjoying. I mean, it's like a wonderful feeling. Do you see the glow? It's not just me being light skin over here. Like it's a glow. Like it feels so good.
Don't let anyone tell you that relationships can't happen and they can't be good.
No,
When we think about it,
I think she thinks like that.
I think, I'm not saying that I don't need a man ever in my life.
Yeah.
It's always be with myself.
She just good.
Okay, what I'm saying is, right now, within 3
okay.
months, okay, I have went back to work. I have gotten 2 promotions in 3 months. I am now executive administrator for a well-known non-for-profit agency contracted with DCFS. Not only do I do that, I do case management, I do event coordination. I'm getting paid a lot of money. It feels awesome. Okay, and I'm in a good place. If I wanted to travel while my son is with his dad, I can do that. If I want to go to karaoke, or I want to go out with somebody, I can do that without somebody. Well, you supposed to spend time with me. You supposed to do this. We can do this. We can do that. I don't have to worry about checking in or doing this and doing that. No, I can be myself and be okay. I can
But
stay
you're
my nights at
at
home.
that point.
You're at that
See,
I'm
right
at that
now,
point.
I enjoy my husband. I've
Yeah.
been with my husband 30 years, and yes, we did separate almost 2 years. Absolutely.
And you
When we
enjoy
were
it.
younger, and let me explain something to you. I can love him just like if we loved when I was 14 years old. We make love just like as if it was I was 14 years
And
old.
when I grow up, I want to be just like you with my husband. When I grow up, I want to be just like you with my husband, and that's why I am waiting on God him to send him to me. I'm not going to keep going out and looking and searching and hoping and
that's
praying
the right
that
thing.
God send me my Boaz. I'm gonna get my Boaz. I'm gonna get my Noah from the
You
Noah.
gonna let